Hello, everybody. We are going to recreate my first ever Grim Dawn build that I did. So, the very first time I played the game, so we're going to go in here and we're going to run the Crucible until we get to level 14. This is the best way to level. So let's run. So we are going to be doing our first ever, or are recreating our first ever build that we did, as we are on the road to the new expansion dropping in just 2 days. 2 days away. What up, Mr. Frogman? What's cracking? So, we are recreating a build that I did 10 years ago. So, I always do the Crucible first because you can quickly level and it gives you a little bit of a buff in the campaign. Almost think of it if you did the Hell Tides before you did, or if you did the Pit before you did the campaign. So we're going to do a Soldier, and then we'll do Demolitionist right after that. But we're going to do Soldier with the Force Wave, but then we're going to add in the grenades and the flamethrower and stuff. But this was like the first build I did 10 years ago. Frog, have you been able to play any more D4 lately? I haven't played D4 in a hot minute, so. Oh no, they're gonna take me out. And not out to dinner. Oh, you can never survive those things. There we go. We leveled up 5 times right there. So for this build, you want Physique, and then we're gonna go to Loot Filter because I don't want the common shit. So we're going to start with Soldier. Because we can put points into Force Wave. So this will take down the damage, but you'll be able to do that. And then we'll put points into Health and Physique and Regen. This class has so much passives. Plus 35 to all damage. We'll put Force Wave there. But you can actually use your components to give you more damage. Well, yeah, we're going to do this until we get to level 14, because then we can use our epics. What up, Joe? How you doing? And thank you, everybody that's been There we go. We kind of need two-handed for that. Thank you everybody that's been following the channel lately. We are almost at 900, so we got a big stick now. All right. What up, Cool Beans? What up, Squirrel in Shop? So we are recreating a build that I did 10 years ago on this game. So we are going to run it again. But thank you everybody coming in. So we're going to do a Grim Dawn Soldier Demolition build, and that's what we're going to be working on. So you can run the Crucible as much as you want. The only thing is with the Tremor, when you put it on, you lose a lot of damage. But if you keep buffing your damage, you should be fine. But we're also going to be adding the grenades to this. And probably the... But this is the first build I ever did. Because you can just spam Force Wave. Like, you can max out Force Wave. And put a lot of damage in here. Which I think we're probably going to make Force Wave very powerful in the beginning. This is so much easier not on PC. But we will be doing Fangs of Astrakan hopefully on Friday. So if I do not stream on Friday or tomorrow, it is due to the fact of we have a big giant storm coming our way. So if I'm not able to stream, that is why. Because we got like a big storm / hurricane possibly coming our way. See, like, it cuts down the damage, but if not, there's a cooldown on here, so if you don't want that... If you want to just have the cooldown, you can just change it, and then there'll be a cooldown, but you'll do, like, 10 times more damage. But this ability is the bread and butter if you're doing a soldier build. Earlier today we did some PoE prep. What up, Saska? Stop tearing up the chair. What up, Lee? How you doing? So what I'm doing tonight is recreating an old build of mine. Sometimes this cord just gets in the way. Yeah, you can just spam the crap out of this. I keep forgetting that there's a dodge mechanic in here. What up, Jesse? How you doing? So you could just like continue instead of collecting your reward. I forgot how like tanky and powerful this build is, but this is literally like, if you want survivability, your best bet is probably this. And if I wasn't doing my original build that I did 10 years ago, I would probably do this with the Oathkeeper, because it is a lot better with the Oathkeeper, but that's just because you can have 3 summons. But we're going old school, so we're just going to do it with the Demolitionist. Because if you do the Oathkeeper, you can add in Spin to Win. And you can add in the Guardians, the Ancients that you can get. But what we're going to do is add grenades in, the flamethrower. Deck, what are you doing? And the further you can get with this, the more levels you can actually have. See, if you gotta be further away and you do more damage, like that. But yeah, my first ever build, I did these. Oh, you a big guy right there.
If your strategy is to fail, you're doing a splendid job.
This is actually easier when you have a... The more points you put in this ability, though, you'll do better. Gotta be careful because these guys can throw ether damage. What up, ASP? Come on, there we go. Look at that. Beep, bop, boop. Gotta be careful so we don't get massacred here. Oh, vitality damage. Like I said, if I wasn't doing my old school build that I did years ago, I would not be probably doing the Demolitionist. The Demolition is a very OP class, though. Man, vitality damage in this game is no freaking joke. What up, crookies? Man, ether damage and vitality damage are what I don't want, and that's what I'm getting freaking hit with. Can't wait to try out that new class though, because I want to try it with a shaman. Oh, this is where we're gonna get wrecked right here. Oh, come on, you dirty monkeys. Come on, come on, come on. I don't want to lose already. I haven't even fought the big bosses yet. We are very close to taking this wave out. That's what I said with this class being tanky, because you can have health regen you can put in. What are you doing back there, Curbs? There he is. It's Barog the Bloodied. Oh, we got two at the same time? Oh, this is bad. Oh, come on, you dirty monkeys. Leave me alone. Dang, bro. Oh, they stunned me, so I couldn't use my attack. Oh, this is ruthless. See, we don't even have, like, good gear right now, and that's another problem. Oh, come on, bro. I'm so close to, like, taking these guys out. The problem is he can make more of them show up. I'm glad I put stuff into that freaking health regen shit, because we are literally just trying to take this guy out. Let's take what I'm doing on patrol. We almost got Barag the bloodied out. Alright, we need to heal up. We need more points into the forest wave though. I think I have gear for that too. What up, Mr. Tink? Tink Tink. Oh, come on, dude. He's almost down, he's almost down. Come on, Barag, you're going down. Son of a... Oh, there.
Is that all you can muster?
Oh. Oh, this is brutal, man. He is stunning me a lot. Gotcha. Oh. Oh, there's another champion right there. Oh. We're like done and dusted right here if we don't get out of there. Oh. Come on, Galvarok. I'm gonna get you, Galvarok, right in your face. Run around. Oh, got you, kid. We're doing good. What up, Daniel? Ah. This is just a crucible, you guys. We're just trying to get as much levels as we can.
What a bloody display.
I don't know, bro. Well, that dude's quicker than shit, man. Game over, man. Get off of me, Merrick. I will mess you up. Probably not. We're making it a lot further than I thought we would. Yeah, I got another one down. Boom! Boom, shakalaka. Let's just zip around. Yeah, see? Tankiness. Oh, look at that. Ba, 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 ba. I wish to collect my reward. Made it to level 11. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go right here. And we're going to buff up physique. Go to skills. So we have 18 points to put in. Okay, so for our second class, we're going to go Demolitionist. that one's Vindictive Flame. We could do Fire Strike, Flame Touch, Blackwater Cocktail. And we're going to map that here. We want Blackwater Cocktail. See, we want to get to, where is it? Grenades. Which is Grenados, which is right there. But Fire Strike is going to be good too. But before we get to Fire Strike, we're going to go back here. So now we have access to... That will increase our damage here. And then this is Cadence, which will increase our damage. But what we're going to do is I want to put more points into that and then more points into these. So those are going to buff our points. So now we have Blackwater Cocktail and we got Force Wave. We're just golden right now. This is like the tankiest class you can do. Alright. Alright, so this is going to be 58. It's 45. We don't want shields. This would convert physical damage to acid. This is not just a PC game. You can play it on console too. It is called Grim Dawn. It's about 13 years old now. But let me put it in. What it's called again? You can merge two classes in this game. So I merged the soldier. I basically made what's called the commando class. And the commando is, like, very tanky. So we're going to be doing fire damage plus... It's a Diablo-like. So this part is... This is not actually the game right here. This is more of... I do this in the beginning to quickly level up. Because then you can get your levels up quicker. Also, you have a very easy loot filter in here too. You can use guns in this game as well. It is always cheap. The new expansion comes out in 2 days. So in 2 days we get the new expansion. Alright. So let's go through our next wave. So here's Blackwater Cocktail. You just throw it, and it's like a fire explosion. and that's from the demolition side of things. So the game, you can play the game at any point, but this is just what I do to level quickly in the beginning. And that's just with 1 point in Blackwater Cocktail. But that's Force Wave. You can do pet builds.
I do hope you're just warming up.
And once you max out Force Wave, it is very powerful. So if you want the Force Wave to do more damage, Fangs of Astrakan comes out on Thursday. God, I hate those guys right there. Those little ball things are so freaking annoying. It comes out on Thursday, which is weird because so Fangs of Astrakan comes out on Thursday, and then PoE's new season, their new league, starts on Friday. I'm so excited for Fangs of Astrakan. I still say Grim Dawn is like the best ARPG of all time. And when you add in the new expansion, and that new class looks so dope. Let's see, what's this? All these are bad because they'll lower our damage. I did some prepping for PoE 1 today, but the servers were mad buggy today. So I had to, I only got to do it for a little bit. Yeah, I was testing classes to see what I want to run with. I do feel like PoE 1 is the better game out of PoE 1 and PoE 2. And I'll probably go with maybe the Templar. The Templar is normally what I start with. Alright. We got wrecked there. PoE 1 is such a great game, though. And that's with somebody that's never made it to maps. I still think it's a great game. And tonight's stream is just about me recreating the build that I did 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, I did this build right here. This is my first ever build that I did on Grim Dawn. What up, Cap? What up, the park? If anybody does not know, Grim Dawn's new expansion and the last expansion drops in 2 days. They are in the process of making Grim Dawn 2, but they said it won't come out for like 5 years or something like that. But there's so much content in this game. And the expansion is $18. So they're not even raking people over the coals. Like, it's weird that a game to release an expansion that is not even that much money.
I haven't seen such a sad display since Ulzuin's betrayal.
What up, the park? Well, yeah, I'm super excited. So, if you guys have not played Grim Dawn, also what I have found out is the expansion's coming to console in August, but if you want to play the expansion early, which I will be doing, you can play it on PC. It'll probably be like a budget, like all the expansions together thing. I'm missing one expansion, so. What up, Mr. J? How you be? Yeah, I'm on console. I mainly play Grim Dawn on console, but in order to do the expansion this week, I gotta play it on PC. I prefer playing it with a controller, so it just, for some of the builds, it makes it really easy. And part of it is, like, there's a lot of games out there that use WASD, and I hate WASD, so. But my favorite build is the Ritualist, where you combine the Necromancer and the Shaman together. My favorite build. What up, Alfred? How you doing? But yeah, Grim Dawn, new season, a new expansions this week. But if you want survivability, this is really good for your very first time playing. If you're new to Grim Dawn, the Commando is really good to do. Freaking vitality damage is no joke in this game. There's a brand new expansion coming, Drew. So with the new expansion, you're gonna have to get it. It's Fangs of Astrakan comes out in 2 days. So there's a brand new expansion that they're releasing, which is gonna be as big as the base game. And there's no pre-orders or anything like that. But yeah, like, Ritualist is my favorite for this game. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him. Oh. Man, if I had that flamethrower right now, I'd be golden. Or if we have Force Wave maxed out. We're so close to beating him. Oh, we have that much left on him. Oh, we're so close. But yeah, everybody coming in, the new expansion drops in literally 2 days. Less than 2 days, actually. It will drop on Thursday is when it launches. Let's see. What's this one? I'm trying to remember. That's Blade Arc. I don't. If I remember, I didn't like Blade Arc. If we go to Demolitionist. That's Flashbang. There's also the Fire Strike. And I believe it's this right here is you can it gives you more health regen. So these two are really good passives, so I should buy some boots. I don't have no boots. There we go. What up, work? How you doing? And if you guys like ARPG content and RPG, thank you for the gift, Cap. This is the type of content that I normally do. We do a lot of RPG content. And we're gonna run this back again. I'm trying to get to 15 before we start the campaign.
One can never have too many.
But the other thing is our health is going to be higher now. But we are recreating the build from 10 years ago. That I played this build 10 years ago, and this is the first ever Grim Dawn build I ever did, which was the Commando build, which is you have your soldier and then you have your demolitionist. So you have survivability, you have force wave, you also have your fire damage, and later on you can have grenades and mortars. If I wasn't recreating the build, I would have probably used the Oathkeeper. But like I said earlier, if you want to do more damage with Force Wave, you'll just put it on a cooldown, and you can then use you cannot use Tremor, because Tremor makes it where you can spam Force Wave. So I am spamming Force Wave right now. And those guys are annoying as all F. Those little green things that go around the map, they literally, all they do is they drain your health. And you can't really escape the health drain. But my favorite build is still the Ritualist. Because the Ritualist, you can have like about 6 or 7 minion pets with you.
If your strategy is to fail, you're doing a splendid job.
Let's skip over there. When we're at level 12, we want to get to level 14 because I have so much blue gear in this game is good stuff. That's your epics. Not to be confused with Epic Games. Your epics will give you very good gear, and I have a whole stash full of that shit. But if you like that type of content, you want to give a follow, I would appreciate it. So we have that at a level 4 right now. If I could get to the blue gear, I have stuff to help with my stuff. This guy got me pretty good last time. This dude is very tanky, so like not just I wasn't talking about me that time. The we gotta really. I just want to beat this dude. He's the guy that got me last time. Oof. You gotta be careful because he does a lot of damage to us right now. Alright. Oh, what a vert. Alright, so we got to level 13. Like, as you guys can see, this is very tanky. And then he has these passives here. And then once you get to here, that's more health regen. So you have so much health regen. But then you have Fire Strike. Fire Strike and then Explosive Strike are very good. So you can put this on. And now you have more access to the other skills. Alright, you guys, I'm going to call it there. But yeah, we just doing a little Grim Dawn. We'll be doing Elder Scrolls tomorrow. We'll still be doing some Skyrim tomorrow, so eventually I gotta get back on D4 as well. But thank you guys for hanging out, and you guys have a good day. And Ghost, thank you for the gift. Like I said earlier, if I don't stream on Thursday and Friday, it will be because if I don't stream on Friday or Saturday, it will be because of the storm that's coming through. So if we get hit with that, that will be why. Otherwise, Friday will be Grim Dawn, Fangs of Astrakhan, and later in the day will probably most likely be the new Path of Exile League that's coming. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.